Hey, so we finally got some good news for Xbox fans, and this is probably something that you've been hungry for. And to be honest with you, Microsoft deserves some props for this. I feel like they don't get enough of the positive stuff, and I can understand that with a lot of the negative stuff, honestly. But to be honest with the whole thing, it's just one of those weird situations where every company kind of screws up, and that's something that. That realistically makes it sort of hard to sort of follow what Microsoft is doing. It's like just blindly follow them. But this is good news. I'm sure everybody can get behind this. Microsoft is going to stream an Xbox partner program this week. Yes, that is good news. Kicking off at 1 p.m. Eastern. Digital Showcase is going to feature a mix of new and upcoming games. This is going to be tomorrow. From publishers like Capcom, Nexon, and EA. Viewable on Xbox's YouTube and Twitch channels that include more than a dozen new trailers over the course of 30-minute runtime. Now, during Xbox's partner preview, you can learn more about, combat traversal in Tales of Kenzaria with the video narration as well. See new gameplay from Kenjutsu Gami, Path of Goddess. Get a closer look at the first Berserker and other titles coming to Xbox as well, and Game Pass. So it says, and I quote, "Our Xbox partner preview format is all about sharing exciting games, news from our talented studios from across the globe with no frills, just new game reveals, release date announcements, and fresh new gameplay from upcoming games, coupled with unique behind-the-scenes stories from developers on Xbox Wire." Now, Microsoft recently delivered an Xbox business update, of course. Everybody needs to know about this again and again and again. Where they're planning on bringing more of their first-party games to PlayStation and or Switch. As you know, Pentiment, Hi-Fi Rush, Sea of Thieves, Grounded, As Dusk Falls are the first to go. They also confirmed that the Xbox Series X and S won't be the last console, but, again, if you're in a weird situation where you're going to start putting, your games out there on other platforms like that, I feel like you probably really maybe shouldn't even bother at that point. This is what I'll say and kind of leave it at that, because I know people are tired of me complaining about it. But if you're putting even more after this initial batch, after you said, well, don't take it as a sign that everything's coming over, and then you decide, oh, well, okay, well, Starfield's coming over, or Gears of War or Halo is coming over. You might as well not even make another console at that point, because nobody's going to buy the thing. If you could pick up an Xbox that only plays Xbox games, or a PlayStation that plays PlayStation and Xbox games, I think it's pretty clear that people are going to choose the PlayStation, and even if, I don't care how much your digital library you have, because my thought process with that is, I have an Xbox with a ton of games, but even after the start of next gen, those games are all still going to work on that Xbox that I have currently, and even the new stuff that they come out with is going to work on that probably for years. So I just don't really see the need for the new Xbox hardware, to be honest with you. But again, looking at their partner update is really cool to see that they're going to be continuing doing this. I feel like it does get people excited and hyped up for what's going on. And again, that's when when it comes down to the fun factor, I think that's one of the things that Microsoft doesn't get enough credit for. They do have a lot of cool stuff. And if you need kind of an announcement, a review of what they announced last year, remember they announced Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater, the first in-engine look. They announced Alan Wake 2 gameplay. They had new gameplay reveal for Ark Survival Ascended, which I guess is like the sort of remake or whatever. They did an update on the Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. They did Still Waters, or Still Wakes the Deep, Manor Lords, which was, I guess, a PC game. Never even heard of it. Ikaro Will Not Die. That was announced. Spirit of the North 2. Return to Old Detroit and RoboCop Rogue City, great game. I beat that game. Dungeons of Hinterberg. Can you make it to the finals? So yeah, some interesting stuff. I think it was like a good little mix of games and things like that. So that's probably one of the things that honestly shouldn't do much of a surprise to anybody. Like people are gonna be excited by what they see. Hopefully, anyway. Like I feel like we're in sort of these weird situations where we see these games kind of start to come out and stuff like that, and again, when we see Microsoft kind of get a little bit of shit for some of the stuff that they do, I think that's well deserved. And at the end of the day, Microsoft, I think, kind of deserves to really get some of that. But I also think I'm interested to see how people react to the entire situation with these showcases. Like, this is going to be for third parties and stuff, so honestly PlayStation fans can probably enjoy this just as much as Xbox fans. But I think the real test is going to be in June when they do the showcase event, due to the fact that how are they going to handle it? Are they going to put, these are exclusives? Are they just going to put an Xbox logo? Are they, like, how are they going to handle that going forward? I feel like that's going to be the big question that a lot of people have. So at the end of the day, Microsoft has, I think, a lot to prove, and hopefully they can do a good job of it. As far as I can tell, it's something that they necessarily have to kind of work on to make sure that gamers have great stuff to play, and that's what I want to see Microsoft do. So hopefully you guys are with me on that, but I am excited to see what they have in store for everybody, just for the simple fact that that gaming is kind of in this weird space right now, and I don't see people getting as excited as they used to. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Like I said, I'm excited. We'll see if they have anything worthwhile. Hopefully it's some cool stuff. But what do you guys expect to see? What do you want to see? And let me know, because I definitely appreciate it, and would like to hear from each and every one of you. Comment down below. But this is, I think, at least a shot of good news. Microsoft is doing their best to kind of get these announcements out and things like that. So thanks for watching. I am Crap Gamer. This has been Crap Gamer Reviews. Rack 'em up, crap 'em up, Crap Gamer 'em up, Crap Gamer out.